Morning, good morning, good morning, SEATBELT Chronicles. What's up? Hey, this is a SEATBELT Chronicle. This is your girl, Lucinda Cross. We're talking about acknowledgement today. Acknowledgement. And the reason why, let's see who's here. The reason why we're talking about acknowledgement. Hey, welcome, whoever's joining. This is SEATBELT Chronicles. Hit the share button below. Hey, good morning, good morning. Hit the share button below. Hope you're making some breakfast somewhere. Preparing for a brunch. I'm about to go to my church. They're having a brunch and a wonderful service. So if you are in the Bronx and you want to come through, I think around 12:30, let me know. But hey, what's going on? Welcome everybody who's chiming in. I'm doing a quick SEATBELT Chronicle. Let's get comfortable here. Please share some hearts as you enter and hit the share button below. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. What is everyone doing this Saturday? What's your plans? What's going on? What are you working on? How are you relaxing and resting on today? How are you going to have some fun on today? Please tell me you're going to have some fun on today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome as you enter. Hit the share button. If you don't mind, hit the share button. We're talking about acknowledgement and how powerful acknowledgement is. Right? How powerful it is when someone can... I can't with you, Condra. Yeah, when acknowledgement is key, right? Acknowledgement is so key. And as you enter, hit the share button if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you, Tawana, for hitting. I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's make sure that I turn off my volume. Okay, working on the BCWN conference. Yay! Whoa! Heidi, I need to come back to Atlanta. It is so crazy that you just said, when am I coming back? I just told God, I said, God, open up a door in Atlanta and California. I'm telling y'all, where you want to go, you have to tell God to send you. What's in your prayers for him to send you someplace, right? Don't just say you're looking for speaking engagements or you're looking for opportunities. Kind of be specific about it. God, I want you to open up a door in California, in LA for me. God, I want you to open up a door in Georgia for me. God, I want you to open up a door in Arizona, right? So be clear on, where you want your next opportunity to come from. There's nothing wrong with being clear about where you want your next opportunity to come from. So I put it out there. I said, God, I want and the reason why is because I was talking to someone who'll be facilitating a wonderful kind of workshop. Is super dope for Activate. And she said, I was asking God to send me to Miami, and here you go. And I'm like, what? And so she's actually a dancer on a background dancer for, she did background dancer for Rihanna, background dancing for Beyonce, and she has her own thing that she does here in New York, which is phenomenal. And so I said, you know what? Listen. And so it just worked out. But before I get into acknowledgement, please be clear. Hey, good morning, where you want God to send you. There's some opportunities for us. And I don't think that we are aware of these wonderful opportunities and blessings is because we're not being clear and saying, God, send me to, where do you want God to send you? And be clear, be crystal clear. God, I want you to send me to Africa. Right? I want you to send me to Senegal. I want you to send me to the Ivory Coast. God, I want you to send me to California. God, I want you to send me to Atlanta. He's not, wherever you tell him you want to go, he's not going to put you on bad grounds. Right? So we got to be clear on that. God, open up a door for me in Arizona. Open up a door for me. Give him those places. I did that for Canada. And I went to Canada. I did that for the Bahamas, and I went to the Bahamas. I did that for almost every place that I've been to. Even when I went to LA, I put that out there. God, I want to go out there. I want to go to Hollywood. Well, why? I said, I want to go do Hollywood. I want to go out there in LA. I want to have an event, an opportunity, open up a door for me there. And did he not open up a door for me there? Absolutely. So hit the share button while you're here, put up some hearts. We're going to go into our topic, our Seatbelt Chronicle topic. Hey, what's going on? This is your girl, Lucinda Cross. Good morning, everyone who's chiming in. It is a great morning because I am a sucker for good weather. A sucker for good weather. I mean, if the sun shines a little bit, oh, your girl don't know how to act. Yep. So I'm talking about acknowledgement. And the reason why I'm talking about acknowledgement is because a lot of people try to right their wrongs, but they don't acknowledge that they were wrong or made they were the cause of the conflict, right? A lot of people try to right their wrongs, but they don't realize that by putting a pacifier on it doesn't mean that you're acknowledging that you were wrong, or either, I hate to use right and wrong word, but that you were the cause of a disconnect, a disruption, division, and confrontation and conflict. So here's a message for those who, one, need to acknowledge that they was wrong, right? Or they need to pray about the person that they're seeking this apology from. And what some of us don't wait and hold your breath for the apology. You're praying for the acknowledgement. And some of us fall into that position, in that place. I was watching a show yesterday, and this is what brought on this topic. What happened is the mother did not acknowledge to her son that she was negligent, that she was out of their life. And no, it wasn't about the son constantly throwing it in her face. It was the fact that he just wanted her to acknowledge that. Listen, I acknowledge the fact that I was absent out of your life. I acknowledge the fact that I allowed men to come first. I acknowledge the fact that I put you in unsafe situations. That's all he wanted to hear. And she wouldn't give it to him. She wanted to pacify it. Well, I did this and I tried to do that, and I kept trying to do right by you and trying to make you, but a child, it's not a child's, and I remember my mother used to tell me this when it was pertaining to my biological father. She would say, Lucinda, it is not your job to chase after your father. It is your father's job to call you. So it's not his job. It's not your job. Well, I haven't spoken to her because she hasn't called me. It is his job to reach out, bend over backwards, fly, climb through the mud, go through the sewer, come out through the windows to say, I just wanted to tell my daughter good night. Bye. Right? And so we have to, if there's something that you need to acknowledge this weekend, acknowledge that you were absent. Acknowledge the fact that you caused the conflict. There was some division, right? Acknowledge the fact that, you know what, I ignored certain things. Acknowledge the fact that, you know what, I really wasn't the best that I could have been. Acknowledge the fact that, you know what, I really wasn't in love with you. Acknowledge the fact that, you know what, I really didn't feel like I wasn't sexually attracted to you. Acknowledge what had happened. You don't have to go through because what happened was, no, they just want to know that you acknowledge the fact that, you know what, it was